Basic Appraisal Principles, page 534. Figure 18.7. Utility. Purchaser says, I want to purchase a one-bedroom condo near my college. Based on the utility of these three properties that are listed for sale, which property type would the purchaser choose? First one shows like a farmhouse on a big old thing of land. The second one shows a nice colonial style home. And the third one shows a university condo development, several units for sale. Substitution is the other factor that drives highest and best use. The principle of substitution states that the purchasers of a property would pay no more for it than they would pay for a competing property with the same utility, while at the same time, the seller of the property would accept no less than the seller of competing property. Figure 18.8. Reporting highest and best use. The highest and best use reveals the most profitable use for the property and is the basic foundation for conducting a market value appraisal. During the market analysis process, the appraiser identifies market forces, social, economic, governmental, and environmental, and conditions affecting the property. The appraiser then uses that information in the highest and best use analysis process to reconcile to a conclusion of highest and best use. Figure 18.8, the principle of substitution. Units 1, 2, and 3 are identical. Based on the principle of substitution, which unit would the purchaser most likely want to purchase? Here's unit 1. It shows university condo development. The list price is $105,000. Unit 2, list price is $108,000. And unit 3's list price is $100,000. Obviously, he's going to go for the cheapest one, right? They all look the same. Page 535. The results and conclusions of highest and best use analysis are included in the reporting of the appraisal. One of the most common appraisal assignments is for single-family residential properties that are part of a federally related transaction and reported on the Fannie Mae Form 1004 in the Site section. See Figure 18.9. The question is the highest and best use of the subject property as improved or as proposed per plans and specifications the present use? The appraiser answers yes or no. If the answer is no, the present or proposed use is not the highest and best use, then the appraiser must describe the highest and best use and include the basis for the analysis and results. If the property's highest and best use is not single-family residential, then the 1004 URAR reporting form is not likely the correct reporting tool. However, if the appraisal is still to be reported on the 1004 URAR form, then the explanation should include supportive data as to why this property can be marketed as single-family residential. Most likely the space allowed on this form is not sufficient, and the appraiser will need to continue their narrative on an addendum. Highest and best use and market analysis. Joint consideration at conclusion. When concluding the results from the highest and best use analysis, it's essential that the appraiser incorporate the results generated from the market analysis as they serve as further support of and direction for a property's development or lack thereof. In addition, the appraiser should include statements regarding the highest and best use of the land as if vacant and as if improved. This is best done for summarizing the results of the 4 tests. Highest and best use analysis case study. You have been engaged by your client to appraise a quarter-acre property. You have uncovered the following information. The property is currently zoned as industrial, for the property has been abandoned. It was formerly used by a cabinet maker who established his business at this location 30 years ago. The city has allowed the industrial use under a permitted use. However, now that the industrial use is no longer active, and that was the end of that, I think. Figure 18.9, reporting highest and best use. Is the highest and best use of the subject property as improved or as proposed per plans and specifications the present use? Yes or no? If no, describe.